Hey everyone, and welcome back to my channel. My name is JP Hartley, and today I'm going to be telling you about the first trick I learned in helping me reduce my anxiety. So 1 year ago I went through something really difficult. Basically what happened is one of my roommates stopped speaking to me. Literally from one day to the next they stopped speaking to me, and it really hurt me because they're kind of like family. And I don't know if you've ever gone through this, but I never had to this point, at least. What is like when somebody like just stops speaking to you, like, and you can't think of any, like, there was no fight, there was no name calling, it was just like bye. But the thing is that made it so difficult was that I still lived with them, right? So, and usually I wouldn't care. Like, when you hate someone or you don't like them, it's easier to just like brush something off. But when you actually care about them, it will eat at you. And honestly, that is what happened to me. I've never spoken about this before. I've kind of, on my personal social on Facebook, I've kind of hinted to it, but I never really told people what happened. Well, my friends know, but anyways, not the public. So anyways, yeah, so this person stopped speaking to me, basically. And at first I was like, maybe I'm overthinking about it. But no, I kept it. Next thing I knew, it was 2 weeks and I hadn't heard a word from them, even though like we lived together. And so what I try to do everything to not care. Like anything I can think of. I went back home and I thought maybe if I, leave my apartment for a bit, I won't think about it. I'll come back fresh and I won't care about it. But that didn't happen. I actually came back home and it was just eating at me more than ever. Like, I felt rotten inside. I felt like I was like just rotting, like literally rotting inside. And I feel like my appearance started to show too. Like, I started breaking out. I felt like shit, to say the least. And I cannot stop thinking about it. It's like no matter what I did, I just could not, because it bothered me so much, right? And I'm the type of person, like, if I have something to say to you or I feel like there's something going, like, I will flat out like say like, hey, what's up? So when I actually finally got the guts to confront this person, it's like, hey, like, you've been ignoring me, like, what's up? Like, why aren't you talking to me? They flat out just said, like, not even like said anything. They were just kind of like, and kept doing what they were doing, didn't make eye contact or anything. And I was just like, not the reaction I was expecting. I got furious. I mean, furious. I'm upset. I started crying. I was angry. I was like, fuck this. But I couldn't just like leave. Like, I had goals. My goal was to graduate. And if I were to up and leave, like, it would just ruin my plans. I was like, fuck no, I'm staying here. I'll just deal with it or whatever. So after that happened, I was just like, well, fuck, I guess it's not gonna get resolved like I thought it was. And what I decided to do is just, I went to school full time and I just got so like busy that I didn't really give myself a chance to think about it. I mean, it didn't quite outwork like that, but I tried. And the thing is, I let it get to me. I stopped making dinner at home. Like, I just never wanted to be home, and it's not really good because home is supposed to be like your favorite place, right? So anyways, fast forward like a year now, we're good. Me and that person are good. It's safe to say that I honestly, they were ignoring me, but I've grown so much since then that I don't even take it personal. Like, I don't take a lot of things personal now like I used to. And I just, people go through things. You can't change the way someone's gonna like, you can't change someone, essentially. So I don't focus on that anymore. They were going through what they were going through, and sadly that's what they decided to do. But I've forgiven them long before we were even on good terms. Like, I made peace with that. Like, this is probably more than what I'm supposed to be talking, but sometimes you have to forgive people in order to have peace within yourself. And honestly, that is the most important thing, for you to have peace overall, because worrying and stressing about things, it just doesn't get you anywhere. So basically, that at that point though, a year ago, I wasn't where I was today. I couldn't stop thinking about it. I stressed about it. So what I did is I actually started reading this book. It is by Dale Carnegie, How to Stop Worrying and Start Living. And I actually picked up this book out of a 10-cent cart at my college. And it's crazy. Like, I just picked it. I had it for a while, and for some reason I was like, finally, you know what? I'm gonna read this book. And it changed my life. The first tip, I had learned many things from it. So I was looking through it right now, and I realized I need to go over it again because there's so many good things in there. So if you I would just really suggest this book, or you can just keep watching my videos and do that. But one of the first things that I learned from this book that really stuck with me and helped me was, so basically what I mentioned on there was that no matter how brilliant you are and smart you are, it is impossible for you to think about two things at the same time. Now, what they mean by that is that if you, let's say right now, you're worrying about something, you're stressing about something, I don't know, you just can't stop thinking about it, right? Like, you're upset, you're angry, or maybe you're traumatized. I don't know a lot about trauma, but you know, just say whatever it is. For me, it was that I was upset with so-and-so person. I couldn't get over what had happened. So what I did when I caught myself in those thoughts and I couldn't, it was just like a record that kept playing over and over and over again. What I did is, like, after I read this, like, and if you watch my 3 steps to shifting your energy, I kind of do this and that as well, but is I would try to stop myself while that record was playing, and I'd be like, nope, I'm gonna think of something else. For example, the example they gave is, like I was saying, you're thinking about that one thing you don't want to be thinking about. So then start thinking about, like, the Statue of Liberty. And once you start thinking about the Statue of Liberty, like what color it is, where it's located, you know, how many stairs it has, I don't know much, I never visited, but, or whatever else, like, comes to mind, you won't be able to think about that one thing that's upsetting you. Like, you literally cannot, like literally try it right now. Like, try thinking about both at the same time. You can't, like, it's impossible. So that's the one, the first tip, the first thing I learned in managing my anxiety. And then from then on, I just built more, I learned more things I could do, but that was the number one thing, honestly. And if you don't know where to start, that's where I would recommend starting, is just doing that one thing. Because, you know, I just I would recommend doing it because it is so simple. Like, think of, like, I don't know if I think I've seen this in movies, but like they say, think about your happy place. You know, think about something. Well, I would suggest that, like, think about, I don't know, have the go thing you think about. Like, even if it's this video and what I'm saying, you know, even that will help you stop thinking about the other thing, because you'll be so focused on what I was saying in this video that you completely forget about the other thing, at least momentarily, because you can't think about two things at the same time. So anyways, that concludes this video. I hoped that you were able to get what you needed from this. I will be uploading every Thursday, so don't forget to subscribe, and I will see you next time. Bye.